Hello there again today on Friday, December the 1st. I am coming back, as I said I would. As soon as I finish the coloring page, I'm going to come back so I can paint this Santa. I have 11 of them, and I said on the first day of December, I'm going to paint. I was going to do it from the 12th day to Christmas Day, but then I might not get to paint on Christmas Day. So I said, let's just do it from December the 1st and keep going until we're done. So that's the 11th. Why do I have my blow dryer here? Because one of the people I follow on YouTube, she said, you got to let it dry or we're going to make it dry. And because I don't want to do this video in 2 parts, I'm going to make it dry. So I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to move it. I'm going to turn on my blow dryer. I'm going to dry it, and I'm going to keep painting because I don't want to do it in 2 parts. And I can't pause the video because if I pause the video, it's going to be in 2 parts. So you're going to have to kind of like, bear with me in it because I don't have no video editor, and I'm not going to try to, wait to do this. The parts that I can paint and it's going to be okay, I'm going to do that. But then when it comes down to getting to the white, and all of that, I'm going to have to dry this first, so I can hold it and different things. So I put it up here like this so that hopefully YouTube will, capture something good, and that this might be the capture. You know what I'm saying? That they might say, oh, okay, well, what's going on right here? But this is where we at with the whole thing. So while I'm putting some water in these cups, because this is how I do it. I keep a little bit of water in a bottle beside my table because I don't know. I might come down here and say I'm getting ready to write something, or something like that with the pens and calligraphy or coloring or whatever. And then I might be like, I want to paint. So then, I always have my little paint station, and I keep a little bottle off to the side with some water so I can paint. And I keep my paper towels nearby so that I can have something to dry my paintbrushes on or whatever. Always keep all this stuff nearby me so that I can do something, okay? So now we're going to move the blow dryer and put that off to the side because we don't need that just yet. We're going to be coloring, not coloring. I'm on color, I'm on paint. I'm on paint, I'm on color. When I'm coloring, I'm talking about painting. Now that I'm getting ready to paint, I'm talking about coloring. But it's all the same kind of deal. So when I looked at him, I thought about it. I said, should he get washed? Maybe I should scrub him. He might look dirty. And then when I began to rub him, I said, it don't feel like dirt or dust. There's no dust or nothing like that on top of here. And her hair is yellow. This is some kind of paint, because this looks gold under there. I'm not sure what it was all about, y'all. But, I don't even know if in Sweden I would be doing a wrong thing to change this. I don't know what this is right here. I ain't look it up. I should have maybe. This is how much I paid for this at the thrift store. But I didn't look it up because frankly, I ain't care. I don't know if they're worth money. I don't know if it's collector's items. I looked under here. It's a little sticker on here to say RSVP 1991. And then it's got something made in Taiwan and 8906 Sweden. I don't know. Maybe I should have looked it up to see. Might be a collector's item. Who in the world knows? But, sometimes collector's items are only good if you have the whole set of the thing. Well, whoever painted this, they painted it with some kind of paint that, I don't really know. You see it? Can you see what I see? All up under the dolly's face is red under her chin. And the red is running down on his brown boot. And, maybe they meant to paint it like that. I don't really know. I'm not the best in painting, so I'm not really bashing. The red is over here on the back of that stick and running over on the white right there. I'm not sure. All I'm saying is I'm getting ready to repaint it, okay? And I don't really know if I should because, it could be a collector's item and You know, if I could like pause the video because I'm going to edit, then I would look it up and see. But I'm not. I'm going to keep them all. They mine. So I'm going to keep every one of them. So I'm repainting them. And I'm going to get out the paintbrushes that I can use that are the thinnest, because it's a lot of details in small spaces and I need a lot of small brushes, and I don't want to have to open no brushes to use the smallest ones because I have some that's small. Okay, little teeny brushes. This one is not that small, but it's got a long tip on it, so it might help me. And this one is kind of small, and I think that's it. It's about two or three more like this, but it's fuzzy. So we'll keep those on the backdrop in case we need them or whatever like that. We don't know what YouTube going to use as a still. Okay, so we'll put that over there and we'll get our paints together. Okay, I'll move my little brushes and take my caps off because I like to keep my caps. All right, let's put them over there. And these are going to be over here. Don't mind my ashy hands. I just washed them again and did not even put lotion on. But it's okay because I'm getting ready to be in this paint. We're going to be using black and shamrock green and bright yellow and bright red and melted chocolate. And this is metallic gold, 24K. And this is royal violet. And this is lilac mist. I'm not sure, but I thought I was going to paint this as a basketball. I'm not sure. Let's get orange while we're right here. Let's get the orange. So this just says orange. Okay. It don't matter. Well, this one's not open, so let's get another one. Jack-o'-lantern orange. Okay. So I shook all these other paints up already. And I think we're ready. So here's the deal. I'm not sure what this pink thing is. I'm trying to understand what that is, because that would help me understand how to paint it. It's got, oh, okay, maybe it's a doll. I saw it like a head setting out on the side. I could see that kind of like a head setting out. But they painted this pink, and it doesn't have any eyes or anything. But from the side, it looks like it could be like a head. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that is. So it's attached to this pink, whatever that is. This right here looks like a box that could be a bow, like ribbon across it. That's what I'm going to paint that as. And I think I might do the same thing for this. Just make it a present. I don't know what to say about this thing right here. I can't even imagine what I could try to make that look like in a real sense of, you know, what that could be. This is a doll. This is a ball. That is going to be a gift. This is going to be a gift. But this piece right here, I'm not sure what to do with that. Meanwhile, it's on my mind about this. I should have looked it up. But I didn't look it up. Because is there Santa, you know, in Sweden looking like this with red and white with, you know, pink and purple or something, lilac and purple? I don't know. I don't have no clue. I'm confused. And then they ran the lilac inside of the jacket of his red and white coat. I'm not sure what none of it's supposed to be, y'all. So I'm coming up with my own thing, and that's what that's going to be, okay? All right, thank you. Okay, that's where we at with it, because I don't know what it's supposed to be looking like, but, you know, I'm trying to understand. Like, y'all looking at his head now, so maybe I should move the tripod. Man, I hate this part of things. I hate this part of things. Do you hear me? Okay, so let's try and angle this in a way where I can bring it down a little lower, because I didn't, you know, start yet, but I might have to bring this on down and, you know, just trying to understand where we at with this. Okay, I know y'all saying, well, where you going? Well, where you going? I'm not going too far. I'm just kind of putting the tripod legs down so that it can, you know, move this way, and I can angle it up so y'all can see from this kind of angle. That makes it better, so you're not looking on top of his head, and I don't have to try and mess up and end the video, honey, because that'd be a whole problem. All right, let's see. Right, now that's better, because y'all can at least see. Okay, I can move all these paints and things, and then y'all can see from right here. Okay, move this over, move the brushes, and let's see. We're going to begin with this right here. Okay, that's what we're going to begin with. So I'm going to do his bag over. I'm going to do his bag. They got it like brown and gold. Okay, the sleigh actually looks okay like that, I think. I might not redo the sleigh. I might just leave that, but we're going to do the bag and this stuff here. Trying to think. Okay. I didn't say we're using white because I had this white already on my desk, draining down. But we are using white, obviously, in a lot of ways, okay? And so we will start with white to cover up the doll's dress, because I don't even know what's going on right there. This paint is throwing me all the way off, okay? So we're going to cover that up so that can start drying, so we can put the color we want on it. Okay, that's what we're going to do there. And I'm going to do that to this ball. I'm not an artist, y'all, but I do like to paint, and I try to take my time and think about it, and I give more thought to paint than I do with coloring a lot of times, because once you put the paint on there, it's different. You know, like a coloring page is a coloring page, and I still want to do that nicely, but at the same time, it's a coloring page. So, you know, you got a little bit of play with that in terms of you can say no if you don't want it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. So now, since we got the back of Santa, we'll just go ahead and we'll get this white going back here, even though we'll probably have to touch it up. That's the back of his pant leg. We don't want to go that far down. And we'll come around here and do something. I know somebody might say, that's dirty, you should have washed it. Well, I don't think that's dirty. I done rubbed it and tried to understand. It looks like they painted it that way, you know, and whoever had it for the time they had it. And so, you know, whatever. It's fine. This white is going to fix this part up for us. And then we'll get his collar and his hat back here. And these parts can start, you know, coming together for us. All right. And so, before I started this video, I went to the bathroom and came back and looked at the time. It was 2:30. I said, oh, I guess I'm not going to the laundry today, because by the time I finish painting in an hour, it'll be near 4 o'clock, and it might be already 4 o'clock by then, and it's ready to get dark. But I can't see how I can escape it, because it's still the same deal tomorrow. Unless I just wake up and get cleaned up and go straight out the door. Don't do no painting, no coloring, no reading, none of that. Just take my book with me and get started on the things I need to do. Then I said, well, maybe I'll wait, and I won't do that either. I might wait and just do it on Sunday when I'm leaving out for church. When I come back from church, I'll already be out, so do it all while you're out. I thought about it like that. Okay, Santa, we're coming on in here and everything and do something for ourselves. All right. I know this is going to be so fun to me. You know, it's kind of quiet doing it, because you got to think while you're going through what you're doing and how you want it to look. But I love Christmas. And I got a lot of Santa Clauses. I got a lot of them. 11 of these. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. I know somebody don't think it is, but I'm here to tell you that's a blessing. Now, I wasn't particularly ready to paint this part all around his coat and everything, but it's okay, because at least it'll have one coat of white on it already, right? Because ordinarily I wouldn't paint this part yet. But since I got so much paint that's white on my palette, then I'm going to try and utilize it instead of scooping it back up into the tube until I need it. That's what I'm doing. Just add one little coat of this white and just keep on going, and then we'll get to the next parts, because I know I said I'm starting with that. I know I did, but when I did the doll, I would see how fast that's drying. Right, that's why I said just, go around there real quick. Don't he look already better? Better already? He does, yes. Already better already, okay? Yes, he does. Let me come in here. Put this in here a little bit. All right. See, you're still going to have to touch up and everything. Okay. Now, let's put a little bit on his cuff. I'm not sure. Did you see all of this right here? Do you see all of that just all ran down in there like that? That's his glove. Running all around the cuff like that. I'm not sure what's going on. But, I'm just trying to, it might be ink paint. You know what I'm saying? The kind of paint that's based from ink. I don't really know what they were using. All I know is that I needed to focus on what I wanted to look like. And that's that. That's it. All right. And so that's enough cuff. All the rest of this can be red. Okay, now let's go around this hat. Let's go around this hat. All right. Come all the way around this hat. All the way around. Okay, all up under here. And what's on this stick, y'all? Is it a giraffe or is it, reindeer? I'm not sure. I was trying to understand. I don't know what it is. I be trying to ask questions because questions provoke comments. I'm not just on here doing my own thing and playing music and not talking to my people. I'm talking to my people. My people have to want to talk back, So I ask the questions to see, okay? All right, Santa, you looking all right. You coming together. All right, I was speaking to Santa that time so he can understand what's really happening. Okay? He know what's happening anyway. He like, ho, ho, ho. I was like, okay, all right. Santa is with me, okay? Santa is with me. He understands when his suit is being cleaned. He is with me, okay? All right. Now, we're coming on around here. Get that cuff a little bit. And come on up here. Just a wee bit. Turn it on around. And get it on the top. Okay. All right. And I see. Hold on. That there is. Oh, that's okay. Don't paint that part because that is the strap. Okay, and it's right there too. So we won't paint that. Okay, because I see. All right. Okay. Now we're doing all right there. Now let's see if we can get this a little bit. Let me see. This brush might be a little bit too, too thick. I might have to use something like this. Wet that and wipe that and get this point happening for myself and come down in here. Okay? That's where I'm going, down in here. Because I might not have to paint the sleigh. But y'all know me. I might do it anyway. Just add a little touch of green, but I might not. Because by the time I paint all the rest of it, the green really doesn't look, too bad. It's not a lot of runny paint nowhere. It just has a little bit of tinge in here that I'm just trying to brighten up. If I can see, I got to stay at an angle. I'm trying to stay at an angle where I can see and y'all can see too. Okay? Now maybe you can't see where I am painting exactly. You can see where, but not the brush moving into that area. Okay? Because I got to be able to see it. All right? Now I need a little bit right up in here. Now, honey, I can't even see that because I move my hand back. See, this is fine detail stuff that you either can do or you can't. And I really can't, but I'm trying. Okay? Goes with like the eyebrow and the lipstick and the eyeball and all of that. You got to focus. That's what I just did. I did that upper piece and that piece right there. Because these are really white on the side. They really are white. But back here, this is not as white. So we get this, and we're not really brushing. We just laying the brush on the point so that it can stay pointy and it can lay the paint right where we want it. That's all I'm doing. I ain't brushing it. Just laying and twisting so it can stay up in there. Okay? All right, let's turn this a little bit and try it a little bit. Need a little bit more. And press it down in there. Okay. All right. Let's go this way. And now, that looks pretty good. So, okay. Now, should I just add a little bit over here? Because, you can. Just a little bit. Okay. And get another little point, like a little triangle. Okay. And then another little square. Just kind of pop it in a little bit. And there you go. And that's enough of that. And we might not have to do anything with the green at all. Okay? That's how I'm seeing it. All right? Now, let us go ahead and get to that sack. Now, that's brown. That's brown, and so is his boots. Now, I'm not used to no brown boots, Santa. I'm really not. I'm used to black. And I don't know if I want to make it brown. I don't know. But I'm going to do the sack. And that can be, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and try and make it. Okay. We'll see how it's turning out in a second. All right, now, one thing for sure and two things for certain, we don't waste our paint, okay? What other people can afford, they can afford. But they're not buying it for me. So I have to get my paint, put it back in here. Yep, and that's how I get it. With my finger right out that cup. Okay? Because I'm a part of the Waste Not, Want Not crew. Okay? All right, and then we'll put this back on. All right, and keep on letting it drain that way. And this is fine on my finger. It'll be all right. Now we're going to mix a little bit of brown. Just a small smidgen. And put it right in this white cup because it's already wet. Just need a smidgen. And we're going to put a little bit of gold with it. Let's shake this up again. Because when I used this the last time, all of the glossy or the metallic liquid or something came out first. And I was like, oh, okay, I ain't shake that good enough. All right. We'll put just a little bit of gold in there. Let's get a little teeny bit more. All right. And then we'll mix the gold and the brown with this white that was in here. And we'll come up with that color combination to do the sack. All right. Even though it looks like it had a little bit of red to it. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Let's put a little piece of red in there. Let's just do it. It don't matter. Let's see. It might turn out really nice. Let's see. Let's put a little red in there. See how it comes out. Yeah, it's got a hint of red with the gold and the brown, and it's fine. Okay, let's see. A safe space to hold it would be, let me see, by his belly and his back. Okay, then with color, not color join, paint. We will paint all around here. And I'm just pushing the brush up against the paint because I don't want to have to redo all of the white, okay? I'm just mashing it on. Okay. All right. And we don't want to mash too much back here because we don't want it to run down on the green. Let's wipe it a little bit around there. And come on around. I know they had a gold band on there. We'll come back and visit that in a second. But right now, we want to get the sack. All right. I'm not sure what's happening with this piece. I wish I knew what that was. I don't even know what that is. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's a part of his bag. You see this? So there's this handle. Let me put this on here because there's a little bit of that kind of handle here. And I painted it in with his fur on his coat because it's in his hand coming around here like that. And maybe this is But this look like it's knotted, and that's just coming up here like that, and he pulls the sleigh with that one part. So what is that? I don't know what that is. I gotta find out what it is so I can paint it. I don't know what to make it. But this look like some kind of strap too, that's coming up off the back of the sleigh that's holding his bag down in place. So I don't know. Could that be a buckle? You know, I'll be talking to y'all like y'all right here, like we on live and people typing it in the chat. But, you know, engagement. That's what this is about, engagement. So I don't know what to make that. All right, so I think that's all we need to the sack. It's pretty. It's got gold in it. It's got gold in it. And what is this? Speak to me about what that is. Okay? Because I don't know. Is that some kind of reindeer? I don't know what that is. When I saw it, I thought it was a giraffe at first, and I said, okay, I don't know what that is. It's probably a walking stick with a reindeer as the emblem or something. I don't really know, y'all. So since we got this paint, we're going to go ahead on and make Santa boots this color to match his sack, because we won't waste the paint. We won't waste the paint. We gotta make good use of our paint, okay? All right. Come all the way around. And now we can turn this upside down. See, that acrylic paint dries pretty fast, but sometimes it's not fast enough, especially when you're trying to do the next color and you waiting. I don't want y'all to be just like, dang, she not even painting. She just waiting for it to dry. No music or nothing. She can't speed it up or nothing. That's where I'm at with that. Just trying to, you know, not text y'all totally like, you know, just blow it with me or something so it can hurry up and dry. No, we not doing none of that. That's just foolishness. Y'all see how it says Sweden and it's like a yellowish. It's all up on the white and it's all under here. So whoever painted this painted it before, you know. I don't really know who it was or when, but I noticed that before I started. All right, so his boots and his bag are the same color. Okay. And I don't know what this is, but I'm going to make this walking stick the same color because we're using all of the same paint. I might leave the top a little bit clear, meaning that I can make it lighter for the face. I'll see what the stick turns out to look like. That's what I will do. Okay. I got my finger in it. Let's go back. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's the back of his boot. Okay. It's like, okay, what is that brown? But that's the back of his boot down in the snow. Push that down in there. And then we'll come back with the red. and fix that. Okay, y'all see that? Okay, that's what that is. All right, and then that's that. All right, so we got that walking stick, and I think it won't be too bad if we let me see. Let me add a little bit of white. I'm going to take this and put it over here like that. Y'all see what I did? And add a little white to it. Just a smidgen of white to make the face on the walking stick a little bit lighter. Yeah. Mix that white in there real good. Push the bristles out to make sure that you don't get no dark spots in there. It's a little bit too beigey, like a taupe or something. Let's put a little more in there. Need to have some tone of brown to it, not just, you know, just blend it in a little bit at a time. Right off the edge, because I don't want to have too much, but I don't want it to look like, you know, something crazy because of the stick. So mix it in a little bit. It's getting there. It's not totally there. That might be too much. Let's see. Yeah, that might be alright like that. Just so it can have a lighter face. Get a little bit of that dark and just brush it in a little bit. Try not to get on his eyes. Do you hear? I mean that, because then I gotta fix him. And his little nose. I almost got that eye. Almost, but not. I can still see his little eyeball. I can still see it. I can still see it. And his little nose. Okay. So we're going to leave it just like that. And we're coming around here. Under his neck. Near Santa. Okay. Now we got to get this brush washed out, because I need a little bit more of that brown. Just a little bit. Wash that brush out and get a little bit more of the brown bronzy, just to put some highlights, so when it dries it'll match. Okay, without it being too dark. All right, and that should be all right. And then we're going to go around here. And put it back here. All right. And that's that. Okay. All right. I think that's all right. That's all right. Now, he's not totally the same color as the boots and the stick. Okay? That's how we did that. Now, this is going to dry up. So, for that, we'll wet a brush and we'll wipe all this out and all of this, because we need to keep our cups clean. No dried up hard paint. All right. Okay. Then we'll wipe this out. Wipe that down in there. And get this out. All right. And then we can wipe it. And that's that. Then we'll keep right on painting. Okay. Now, our dolly, she should be dry. And our ball is dry. And our sack is almost dry. I still see some wet spots on it. So, let us go ahead and paint our, we'll paint our, I'm going to paint Santa Claus first, because I got to keep thinking about what I'm going to hold, but I can hold it around here. I can. But I'm going to paint, I'm going to paint his clothes first, because I want to, I know you say, well, what you doing with the black? I'm going to paint his clothes. With black? No, that's too much black. No, I'm going to use red. I'm going to use the red. This brush, is this big enough? It might be too big. I'm going to use it. We'll see. All right, and then I'm going to take some of this black back, because I didn't mean to get that much. All right. I didn't mean to get that much black, but I don't want this. You'll see. You will see. I'm into mixing colors, guys. That's all. I'm into mixing colors. So, that's why I mix the red with the black. Because I mix colors and make my own shades and things. So that's too much black. Because black is powerful. You know it is. But it's almost. And then I'm going to have too much paint. Because I put too much black in there from the beginning. Still too much. Still too much black. Almost purple. I should have took some more black out. Let's put some over here. All right. Hopefully I'll get a nice color now. Hopefully. Yes. See? What that made is like a burgundy red. Not that I wanted that dark, because I didn't. Because that means that it's still too dark. But it's okay, because I got paint that I can put that in. Let me see. Where's my burgundy one? See this one? This one is Tuscan red, which is like a burgundy color. Look, this one's, see that? It's almost the same color. And I could have used that, but I didn't want to, because I know I can make it with red and black, and I don't have that much of this one, so it's okay. I just wanted to show you, though. There ain't no paint wasted here. We ain't wasting time either. I'm just saying that, you know, if ever you run out of a color, you got to explore how to make that color. And I have over the years, when I didn't have the means of buying more paint. I had to use what I had, like this color perhaps, and mix it with white until it came up with pink or something like that. You know, when you was out of red, you was just out of red. But This is how you come up with these colors. Okay? It's like, okay, so what color are you using? It's not going to be this. And I'm going to actually add some of this in here because I'm not going to need all of this black and I don't want it to be a problem. Somebody said, oh, you just mix all your colors. I do. I mix all of them. They fine. Every one of them is fine. When you shake all this up and mix it all up, when you're ready to use it and it's too dark, you just add some red to it and just keep on going. So I'm still getting my color together for what color I want Santa's clothes to be. I want it to be red, but not that dark red. So I'm using all these cups at this point. Okay, mix them all in there together, and then eventually you come out with the color you want, and it'll be fine. And you can use it from any one of these cups now. Okay, just mix it all. It's fine. Just mix it all. You heard it from me. You saw me do it, and it's fine. Now all of them the same color, right? But it's still a little bit too dark. I don't want it to be as red bright as it is, but you got to keep playing with the paint until you get the color you're looking for. And I want it to be red, but just not that color red. Some reds like that is alright, but you know, just go ahead and play with the paint. It's okay to play with the paint. As long as you're not just playing with it and it's going to waste, it's fine. This is not going to waste. Okay. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. Well, what color do you want? You keep adding all this paint. I know. It's okay. I don't want this color yet. See how red that is? I don't want that color. I know somebody think I'm crazy, but it's okay. It's all right. It's part of the video. This is what I do off camera when I'm painting. I'll be like, oh, I don't like that color. Let's make another color. Let's make another color. Yeah. And I did. I make another color. And it looked like this. And then it might dry and it might be looking boring like burgundy. But Santa don't have to always have on the candy apple red suit. You know? All right, let's try this color. It's almost there. It's not really there, but, you know, it's almost. Not really. It's not really, y'all. It's not really, but we'll try it, okay? We'll just try this one because this is what we got, okay? Oh, you made it burgundy. Well, if that's the color you think it is, it's okay. You could have just used your burgundy then. Well, maybe. Maybe. You got to get 2 coats because you see that red is showing up through there. Right. And this color, this shade, I thought a little bit darker red will make it a little more rich and look nice with his brown boot. That's how I was looking at it. I don't know if you could see it like that with me, but that's how I'm looking at it. Because I'm not used to Santa with brown boots, but, you know, that's what color they got them on. They got them on some brown boots. Okay, some of my Santas will be green. Some of them will be blue. One might be black. You know what I'm saying? That's how this going to work out, in my thinking. So I don't want all of them to have on candy apple red. So I wanted to change him because I thought, you know, this burgundy-ish color, deep red, will look good with his boot. That's what I was thinking about. I was looking at it like that. Now I'm starting to see doubles a little bit. I gotta move back. That's what happens sometimes when you be And it's like this. You're trying to look at all of these things together, from coloring to painting. And I told myself, you know what, color first, because it's too much detail, and you got to focus, and you might not be real focused if you do that first. The coloring, get it out the way. Do that first, baby. Get that going for yourself. Get that going for yourself. All right. Now, I get all close up to his hand, his cap. All right. All right. Now I need a smaller brush so I can get, I should have wet that, but I didn't. Stupid frizzies all over there. All right. Okay. Now, we're on this side. Now they come on down. It's wet still, a little bit sticky. A little bit sticky. See that, the little frizzies, I hate that. And then I got on the white, but it's okay, because I got to go over the white again. Empty way. Okay. Y'all think this stuff don't take time and focus? Right. Somebody somewhere thinking, oh, she's just making videos. I am. And I don't even have my subscriber count yet, but I believe God for it. And that's where I'm at. I'm just staying faithful. Stay faithful and keep going. That's all you got to do. Stay faithful and keep going. And then you'll see the reward later. If God wills it to be, it will happen. But you can't give up. You can't give up. And sometimes I think about it. That's the truth. Sometimes I think about it. I'll be telling myself, why you keep doing this? Nobody, what is that? A water bottle? What is that? I don't know what that is or where it came from. Okay, it slid off of something from somewhere. Might have been a hard piece of paint that was on the brush or something. I don't know. Now, doesn't that look nice? That's nice with that brown boot, okay? That's all I'm saying. When we get rid of this purple, I know somebody might can be relating to this purple thing, and they know, and they like, no, don't take that out. That's part of our tradition. Okay, well, I don't know about it. I'm not trying to not know whether it should be there or not. I just don't know. And I don't have to look it up to find out, because whoever had this as a tradition sent this to the thrift store for whatever reason, and I liked it and I bought it. And so now, you know, I could leave it on the shelf like I had it, because they look good up there. And I was like, you don't need to paint that, just leave them up there. And I told myself, but you told the people you was going to paint it. Somebody might be looking for you to paint them. And you know you want to paint them. So just go ahead and paint them. And do what you said you were going to do. Now, who is this with the music, honey? If they don't go ahead, don't they know I'm making the video? Something wrong with them? They not focused. All right. Get Santa's glove. Okay. And now, let me see. Is that part of his hand under there? No, that's part of that rope. Okay. That belt. Maybe it's a belt. A leather strap. That looks so good. Y'all not going to tell me that don't look good. That looks so good with that shade, okay? We got to get rid of this, okay? I'm not sure what we're going to do about it, but that color got to go, okay? I'm just saying. I don't really want to do his hat yet, but we got to go ahead and do it. I'm so excited. This got me excited, okay? All right. Put all the paint on there and come on around the edge. Man, I don't know. I like to paint. I do. I like to paint this kind of stuff. I'm not the best at it, but I sure like to do it. All right, let's get in there a little bit. All right. Okay. Now, see, I'm going to use my blow dryer, y'all. I haven't turned that thing on yet. God is good to us because I didn't have to turn that on. But I might have to in a minute. All right, the ears are dry on this little reindeer. I guess that's what it is. Could be a dog, who knows. I don't know what it is. Okay, it has some lines in the ears, so I, kind of likened it to antlers or something like that when I saw those lines. But when I first saw it, it looked like a giraffe of some sort. I wasn't sure what the whole thing was. Yes, Santa. Okay, his red is popping through, but in a minute we're gonna get a second coat. That looks good with his brown. Y'all don't think so? Sure, the red coming through, but we're gonna fix all of that. Don't even worry about it. Okay, look at that. That looks real good. Okay, let's get the back of this pant leg. Okay, let's come on in here. And come up here and go. Let me see. Right up underneath here. All the way across. Right on top of that white. All right. Get a little tip more. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, there you go. There you go, Santa. Yes. Come on through. Come on through. Yes. That looks so good. What about his mustache? We're not going to do his mustache yet. We'll do it in a sec. And his eyebrows, okay? After we get the white going again, okay? We got to figure this piece out. I'm not sure what to do with it, okay? I'm not sure. But we're going to come up with something right now. I'm using the same, because I don't even know what this is supposed to be here. Okay. Use the same paint. Okay. And do something for ourselves. Okay, we're coming right on under. I'm not playing with all that. I don't even know what to call it or what. You know. But maybe, you know, other other ethnicities and cultures and stuff, they have their own way of their holiday, their Christmas. A lot of people celebrate Christmas. So, this might mean something, and the purple might mean something. I don't know. But what I do know is I can't do nothing with it. I can't do nothing with this. It's throwing me off, okay? Let's get on my white now. We're going to leave the middle piece the way it is because it's not too bad. And, oh, shoot, I put my hand on the hat. Okay, don't try to use this brush. Set these in the water so they won't get sticky and thick. And then I got to really brush it off. Let me see. Let's try that a little bit more. And let's see if we can just get a little tip to put. That might be too much. All up in here. Let's see. Got a way to put my hand. Okay, that's good. And then let's get a little tip. And let's put this. A little tip more. It might be too much. I gotta have my finger somewhere so I can keep my hand still. These small details, honey. Ah, goodness. Okay. All right. I still see that purple stuff up in there. Okay? Now I gotta blend some kind of color. I need this to hurry up. Let me see. I need a piece of plastic to put over this. I had not thought about that. Let me see if I got plastic in my drawer. I do. I got this. Let me just set this in this bag because I don't want this paint to get crusted. Let's press the air out so that, you know, it can just stay until this one coat dry. Because, baby, that'll be a problem. I don't want to have to mix it again, okay? All right, so now I need to mix something for this little shirt, okay, or whatever this is, some kind of tunic or something for him. Okay, now I don't really know what to use. Let's use this lavender. I got one of these open. Let's see. All right, I got this one. And I need somewhere to mix the paint. Let me just get me a square paper because I'm not going to need it for a long time. Let's just use a square paper. Okay? Fold that over. I just need a little bit of paint for his little shirt, whatever that is going on that he got on. It could be a vest, who knows. But meanwhile, we're going to use that little bit, and we're going to use a little bit of this burgundy that I could have scooped right out of that. Let me see. I can scoop a little bit out of here. Just go in here with this little brush and get a little bit. Oh yeah, that look almost like that color. Oh, what's this? Trash. We don't need that. Okay? We gotta watch out for the trash. Make sure you don't get the trash. Okay, might need a little bit more of that. Let me use another brush that can help me get some. All right. Okay. All right. That's not too bad of a mix, I don't think. Okay. All right, let's close this bag up some. Now, let me hold him. All right, see what color that is? It's almost like, pull my sleeve up. It's almost like that. Okay. All right. This is the color that I'm trying to use. All right. Some kind of purplish tint to it or something. I don't know. I'm trying to blend it in together. All right, that might be all right. I got two brushes going at this point. All right, let's see. Y'all over, let me bring y'all over a little bit. All right, because I'm on this angle and I got to be able to see. All right, let's go here. That's almost the color that's there. My hand is not too steady. Okay. Whew, we got that one in the middle. And it looks like I need to get it over here. Unless I stretch that all the way over, but I shouldn't do that because it's a clear indication that his jacket is pulled open. So let's just try and put that over there like that. All right. I put that in the cup. Woo, it's hard work. This is hard work, y'all. I'm just telling you. Because you're trying to see this and do it, and you don't know how none of it can really turn out. Goodness, I need a thin line on the tip, not nowhere else but on the tip. Okay. Now it's on my finger because I was trying to get it on the tip of the brush. Now I got to try and get it up here. This is hard. All right, let's see. Okay, let's try this from upside down. I know what's going to get on there, on the burgundies. Okay, don't worry about it. You can get it. You can fix it. Wait, what's happening here? That part is already burgundy. I'm going to just go ahead and put this up there. You can't see the other part. Goodness. All right. Now covered up the whole burgundy strip. A mess. But I'm going to be able to fix that when it dry. When it dry. Okay, that ain't too bad, I don't guess. Meanwhile, while we got this purple that I'm getting ready to put back in the cup, let me absorb some water in this towel, and then just get this purple right here and put it on here since it's, hold on, it's too much. Since it's already purple, I'm just trying to use some of this paint. Since this is already a purplish color, I'm going to just go ahead and smash the brush on here. And use that right there. Okay. I don't know what this thing is right here. I don't know. Okay. All right, now, don't touch nothing over there, it's wet. All right, we'll put this here for a second. Put this in the cup. And get this paint back in here. Then we can turn that over so that don't get on nothing else. And then we will come around here and we will start the maybe the basketball. Let's see, maybe the basketball. All right, and this is going to be for here. I want y'all to know I'm singing Christmas songs in my head. I said it in one of my videos before that, you know, while I don't have any music playing in these videos for y'all, I be suffering with music desire myself. Like, it's like, I want some music on, but I don't have it yet. And I was reading on the video editors last night, and that one that I have that was called or is called Clip Champ, it tells me that I can have all of the features that I had and for free, and that you know, it should be working the way that it says it's working, but it doesn't. I'm like, I was doing all of that. All at once, it just stopped acting the way it should, like it wanted me to upgrade or something. I was like, I don't know what none of this is. But according to what I read on Google last night, it was saying that, you know, you get all of these types of features with this basic editor that comes with your Windows 11, but it's not acting right, y'all. Let me get a blue. It's not acting right. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna get this blue to make this other GIF, because I was going to use the yellow, but I'm going to put the yellow in her hair. And I didn't want the yellow to be down on the... Well, it could be, though. So I just want to add another color in here. So we'll use this blue for this gift. But I am going to go back to using the editor. I just got to focus on it because I know what was happening with that. It was crazy that all of a sudden it wasn't working and it wouldn't import my video. That means take it out of my phone and put it into my computer. So I don't know why. Because that really is a part of the computer, not the editor. I understand that, but I just couldn't deal with it. I was like, I'm not smart enough to figure this out right now, so this is not going to hinder me, because if I start thinking about it, it'll take me a couple of days before I can really figure out what happened and how to resolve that and still get my videos out on time. And I wasn't into letting my videos lag. Like, I ain't posting a day or two. Right. Unless I'm sick or something going on in my family, I shouldn't have that kind of issue. So I wasn't interested in that becoming a problem. So I just said, forget it. I'm going right back to what I've been doing. And y'all see where I'm at, 100 videos. Okay? 100. And I had already done some of them prior to. So now, all right. Now that's looking pretty good. Now for the dolly, man, I didn't take that up close enough to her neck. I still see that red on there. I don't know what this thing is right here. This is so irky, because I don't even know what that is. I was trying to think of what I could make it like in my mind, that is some kind of other gift hanging out, but I can't even think of what I can say it is. You know? If I could do fine detail, I could make that like black in the front, or leave that gold and put black ring around it. Maybe I'm going to do that and make it look like there's a train sticking out. I don't know what to say it is, y'all. I'm not even certain. All right, so now this dolly, listen, she going to get a black dress, because I'm not sure what to do with her right now either. I'm not sure. She going to get a black dress with some kind of detail colors a little bit on her dress, but it's going to be all black, because I don't really know what to make of it just now. So it's going to be fine if it's black, because there's no black nowhere else in this painting yet, besides on Santa's eyebrows and on that walking stick's eyes and nose. So we'll make her dress black. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's hold this. And I'm not going to color the base of this. I'm going to leave all the bases the color that they are, so that we can see where they were from when they were created or whatever. Because some of them just have a year, and some of them have where it was created, like Sweden or Germany or, London or whatever, like that. So, to make sure that none of that gets really disturbed, I'm just going to leave all the bases the way they were, or the way they are. Because I'm not giving them to anybody. I'm not selling them at any point. Unless, some kind of way I come across something, or the Lord reveals something, and he'd be like, go cash this in and get your $1 million. This is worth $25,000 each. Something like that. I'm going to have a great revealing happening. Because other than that, I'm not. Because I don't get rid of my Christmas stuff. Even if something breaks, it had to be broke too. This is destroyed. Other than that, I will still keep something that's broken and try to fix it, or position it in a way where you can't tell it's broken, but I know it is. Because I love my Christmas stuff. I do. Whatever I buy, I love it. So that's how I am. See, the dolly doesn't look bad black. She looks cute. We just have to get her all the way up to the handle and up underneath her dress. I might not do under her dress and make that a part of, like the ruffle. And it'd be a different color. Yes. Up under there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. So, while I got this little bit of black, let me see. Can we easily dot that eye back in a little bit? I can see it, can't you? Yes, we can see the eyes and the nose. I just want to see if I can dot it in. Not too big, just a little bit. Now you can see it a little better. Yes. And then I'm going to do his little nose. Even though I said I could make his nose red. Okay. Now you know you can't do this part. Okay. I don't really know, but that's okay. We're going to leave it like that. It ain't the best. I tried, but it's okay. It's fine. All right, now we got the little dolly, and we see her little eye too. Let's just give her a little tip. And the other one is okay. Her mouth is red or something like that. I'm not sure. But we're going to go ahead and paint her hair. But I'm going to wait a few seconds or something because I want her hair to come down on her back of her dress a little bit. Because it stopped right there. That's where they stopped the paint at. When I painted it, it was red all the way up to that neckline. I don't really know what that is, but I'm going to put some yellow down on the back of her dress. Okay? And then we have to put black lines on that ball, but that ball is wet. And so while we're waiting for the gifts in the sack to dry, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over the red again. And that purple drip down on that white. We're going to go over the red and then we'll do the white. When the red is dry, this is a long video. Good God Almighty. But I wasn't making it 2 videos long. I wasn't. Because I don't have time for that. And I imagine whoever want to watch it will watch it. Because that's what I heard, one of my people say. They said people will sit down and they will watch an hour or an hour longer of a video if it's good content. And people who want to watch me paint will watch me paint. So it's okay. And if they don't, this just, listen, I view it like this. If I was putting it on this video and uploading it, good. And if I was just going to do it at home, it would be the same deal. So I treat it as, I'm doing it anyway, and I'm just sharing it with those who want to watch. Because this is what I'm doing. This is what my channel says it's about. I color, I draw, I paint, I cook, I clean, and, whatever else I'm going to find to do besides, DIY or going to the thrift store or whatever, to share on this page with you for your enjoyment, and I'm grateful for every view, every viewer, and every subscriber. I appreciate my viewers as much as I appreciate my subscribers. I really do. Because somebody had to take the time to look at it, to even think about whether or not they wanted to subscribe to my channel. You know, and I'm grateful. And somebody might be viewing and been viewing for months and say, oh, okay, well, let's see where she going to go. Is she going to hang in there? You know, is she going, you know, I don't know. I'll check back with her later and see what she up to. And if she doing all right, I'll go ahead and subscribe. You know, you don't really know. I have subscribed to people's channel who I haven't been to in a very long time. But if I'm looking for them, I can go to my subscriptions and I can look for who am I subscribed to on my YouTube account. I can look at that from my laptop and see all of my subscriptions, and I can find out. And if it's some particular person that I'm looking for, I'm like, I forgot her name, but I watched the video with this girl and she was teaching me, or she was doing, and I can just go to my YouTube account and look at all of my subscriptions, and it will show me, and I can just go and click on that video. After I find her, you know, whoever she or he might be, then you just click on them from right there. And then once you click on them, then you scroll through their content, through their videos, and you find that one. Ooh, I messed up. I got it on. Maybe y'all wasn't even watching me. I don't even know. I'm all the way over here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, because I'm painting all the way over here and talking. Listen. And then you just go ahead and you just subscribe or watch what you was watching or whatever. Because, you know, some people be like that. I'll subscribe the next time. I ain't ready to subscribe. She knew. She might not stay here long. You know, all that kind of stuff. Whatever people be thinking. You know. This red didn't come through real good. I mean, this red is not covering up real good. But it's okay. It's okay. Because even if I decided to do something like maybe I was going to cover up his suit in all white so it would take whatever color I'm going to use, then I would have to be able to have that on the editor so I could do it, and then it'd be white, and then go ahead and use the color I'm going to use. But I don't have no editor right now. So this brush is hard. I'm trying to, I wet it, but it's still, I haven't used it in a long time. So it's kind of stiff. But anyway, y'all know. Y'all know where y'all are and what y'all want to do. All I'm saying is thank you. At the end of this conversation that I'm speaking of right now, all I'm saying is thank you. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you subscribing if you did, if you're thinking about it, and even if you don't want to. I still appreciate your presence because you stopped here and you didn't have to. Okay, now. All right, now. Okay, now we're going to get a thinner brush so we can get, first we're going to use the same one to get his pants again to make sure that we give that some more and go up underneath. We're going to call this his sweater vest under here. Man, this brush too thick. It's making me make a mess. Okay. And then, all right, that's not too bad. Nobody going to be looking up underneath there or whatever. All right, let's see if we can get this. I don't think I can get it with this. I'm not going to try. I need a different brush. Maybe this. Because I don't want that to brush up against nothing and mess up. Like I just messed up on the front. I still got a lot of covering to do when it comes to being finished. Man, this video might be 2 hours long. But I ain't gonna let it worry me, because I'm painting this and I'm gonna paint all 11 of them. And it might not get no views. Somebody probably just going, you know what they're going to do? They're going to click on it and they're going to slide to the end to see what it look like. Then I don't get no watch time for it, because they rate you according to how long somebody stayed on your video. And when people just click to see where you started and then they slide to the end, it don't count as a view. So I can't let that worry me. I know somebody will say, well, you got to get to a video editor. Don't nobody want to sit and watch a video for 2 hours. And it's like, I get it. I get it. But there are a lot of people who will sit there and watch it for 2 hours because they want to see what it was when you started and how it turned out. And somebody will click off. They might watch, the first 30 minutes and then they'll come back and watch the rest or something like that because they got something else they got to do. Such is life. We mad at nobody. I'm not necessarily in here just trying to make videos and not get monetized for it. That's not where I'm at with the whole thing. But I can't make it happen until it can happen. So some people have nothing else to do, and I'm one of those people. I have nothing else to do, and I don't even want to do anything else. Okay? Santa looks very nice. Now I need to fix his white and his mustache and his eyebrows and the ribbon around the present and the stripes on the ball and the dolly's hair and the snow he's standing on. So I have all of these things yet. I have all these things. So we're going to put this down and we get ready to do white. I ain't used this hair dryer yet, as you can see. I didn't necessarily want to use it, but I thought, it might be necessary. I might have to. And it didn't happen that I had to. We're going to here and get his little mustache. Oh, shoot. I knew it. I knew it, honey. Like, I bet you she's going to mess that mustache up. I bet you I will. Even with a thin brush, I bet you I will. Dang. I'm going to put this gently. Okay, because we don't want to do all the work over again. Like that's on there. But we're going to just trim that, and that's fine. And don't you even let it worry you. And I'm not going to let it worry me. I'm going to keep on trucking, babes. Okay. Just add a little bit. Because when we get to when we get to, oh shoot. When we get to the snow, we'll have reason to fix this some more. Just rubbing the paint off on here, that's all we're doing. We gotta get some right here because some of it is real thin and looks like it's gray. Okay, like around here. All right, let me see. Turn that around. All right. Okay, now we'll put this on here. All right, and then we gotta fix. Man, I'm so mad that I got his little mouth messed up. And I gotta do something with his eyebrows. Ciao. I'm trying not to mess them up. Okay, here we go. We got it a little bit, okay? All right. Let me see something. Girl, don't do too much. All right. Okay. Now, I can breathe a little teeny bit, okay? Now this red is up in here, and I can't get it. I can't get, oh, there you go. Almost pushed the whole thing on. All right, now, okay. Now let's be finished with white for a few minutes. Hold that, put that down. Put this down here, because this white is running all around here. Because it's been upside down, it's all in the cap. Okay, so now let's put that in there. And we need to get a brush again, because we got to fix something that's red, which is on his hat a little bit. When I messed that up, I saw something. I might have fixed it with the white. It's okay. We'll just go around this edge a little bit and let that go, and don't even worry about it. And then we gotta, this might be too big to put it in his mouth. I don't think I can get that in there. It's gonna mess up all of it, so don't do that. Let me see. That's going to mess up. Let's see. It's a thin one that has a long skinny point like this, and we can maybe get this little bit of red off of here and this, and put it in his mouth again. Whoa, that was so cool. I didn't know that was right there. I'm sorry. That was so cool. I stuck that right in his mouth. That was so cool. Oh my. That was so cool. It just made him like, ho, 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 right. And I was like, yes. I was so happy about that. Okay, now, whew, all right. The little things, I'm just saying. The little things, honey, because I don't know. All right, come on, little drip of brown. Drip off. I just want a little teeny drip of brown. All right, and where's that little brush that I said is hard? Let's see. It is hard a little bit. It's not. It's just, it just need a little flexibility. All right. So, baby, where's the white at? I didn't even know I had the white in the camera like that. I mean, the whole thing was setting up there just like, she set me right here. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm just saying, I'll be all into this whole painting thing, honey. I'll be into it. This is just, I'm just feeling like the camera just getting further and further and further away from me. Every time I look, I got to slide over some. All right, so what I did was I put a little drip of brown in here, a little teeny, and some white. And I see some red in here. I don't know why the red's still in the brush, but I'm just trying to get a little bit of brown, okay, just so I can mix it in Santa's beard. Because, he just needs a little color, okay, in his beard. Okay, like that and everything. That's where I needed the red. And then we put the same thing in his mustache and a little bit over here. Oh boy, I'm still laughing about that in my mind. Okay, just a little bit in Santa. Okay, right. And put this all down here. Okay, and then of course he needs some in his eyebrows, a little bit. Oh, okay. And then that's that. And then we'll wash that out and get that white again with this and fix that little bit that we just brushed up on his hat. Okay, and I think that's it. Oh man. Okay. I did not expect this to be 2 hours long. I truly didn't. Painting takes a long time though. And this is why on shorts it be, a lot of, editing and a lot of cuts, and you only can get part of whatever because it takes a long time. Even with shorts. When I'm doing shorts, sometimes it takes me like, I don't know, something like 20 and 28 and 32 clips. And then you got to edit that thing down all the way to 60 minutes. To 60 seconds, when the minutes can add up to like anywhere between 9 and 14 or 16 for all of the clips that you have. And you got to condense all of that down to 60 seconds. It's a lot of work in this stuff. This stuff is not easy. It really isn't. And while I don't want this to be a long video, I don't want this to be an undone project where, it's like, oh, okay, we can just stop now and just go do something else. Because I'm trying to ignore that, but I really can't, even though I want to. I can't ignore it. I want to, though. I want to ignore it, but I can't. Because it's like, that's irky right now. It's irky. And if I ain't had no more of this burgundy red paint that I just made, I would be ignoring it. And I'd be like, don't worry about it. Don't even look at it. But since I could just mix a little something right here again, and maybe it'll be the right shade, maybe it won't. And then I can kind of straighten this up right here. That's all. Just right there. And every time you try to straighten something up, you got to go fix something else. All right. So that's it. Put this up under here. Now, Wait. Okay, now for the ribbon on the blue package, I'm going to make that red. For the ribbon on the blue package, I'm going to make it red. I should make it white, but I'm going to make it red because it's Christmas and it don't matter. It's just, you know, a ribbon on this package here. And we just got to have a steady finger to come down and go over. And that's all we need for that. And for her little teeny lips, I'm going to put this, dry this up a little bit and get a little bit red for this little dolly lips there. Can y'all even see, I think? Maybe that's too much. Okay, maybe that's better. It don't matter. I'm not going to fix it no more. I'm just going to leave it like that because I could see that she didn't have very much. It would look like it was on one side. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know why that's like that. But we're just going to do what we can do to help her out a little bit. And this is a little bit, what you call, dried up on the yellow. I mean, on the black, so we can add the yellow. Okay, so here we go with painting her hair. We'll just pop that on there like that, brush some off, pop it on, go all around. I gotta figure out where I can hold this at. Come all the way around here. And she need a little bit around here. I'm not sure what's going on here. This little dolly. Okay, see, when I add some little bit of thick paint, I hope it don't run, but add it right here or something like that so it can come down her sleeve or something to make it look like, you know, she got some hair or something. I'm not sure why she was looking like that. But she probably was beautiful when they first made her, but, you know, I don't know what just happened. So I just try to put something back here, make it like her hair is down a little bit or something. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's put it on there a little bit thick and just let it be. It's like, oh, okay. Now she looks like, you know, now she looks like she's, you know, got a kind of, I don't know, appearance for a little girl. A little girl don't want no doll. They ain't got no hair unless it's the old dolls, right? The old ones had painted on plastic hair. Their hair was matched their skin, you know. But little girls want dolls with hair, at least, even if it's crochet hair. They don't want no doll that ain't got no hair. And I don't know where her hair was at. I was trying to understand. We don't need to give her too much hair, but we need to make sure she has some, okay? All right, I don't think I can get it in there. I'm trying, though. I'm trying. Because it's important to me. I'm just saying. Okay, there you go. Just drop that right there like a little dot. Hey, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And that's all right like that. I don't even know what I can hold on to. All right, now let's see if we can get these. Oh goodness, I keep on moving this thing, honey. All right, let's see if we can get these what you call this? These stripes on this basketball, honey, because this is involved, okay? This is involved. This is how I used to be on Facebook Live. I used to be painting like, I'm getting ready to paint this. I'm going to be on here for a minute. So some people will probably click on and then click off. Who in the world knows? But I'm going to be right here till I finish. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. On here till I finish because I ain't got nothing else. I got to get it done. All right, so Lord help me to do this. This is coming all the way over here. All right, that's one. And I'm just following the lines that they got in the ball. I could have made it like, you know what I'm saying, like a beach ball or something. But they got these in here, and I said, well, let's just paint it like it's a basketball and let it go, because that's it, and I don't know nothing else. All right, and so that's what we did. Now I got this black on here with this white, and we know black and white makes gray, right? Sure, we do know that. And with this skinny brush, I'm just going to add some streaks to Santa, because he can be, you know, all these colors in his hair. He really can. Yep. Okay. I know somebody probably said, well, what in the world? Right. It's okay. Everything's all right, y'all. I know you can't see it now. I know you can't see it now. It's all right. Everything's all right. Everything's all right. Then we just come in here and we just streak it up a little bit more with white. And then he has all of these colors in his beard, because he's not just a white Santa, white, you know what I'm saying, in terms of white hair and white beard and all of that. No, he's a different Santa. He's aging. He's been at this Santa business for a long time. And he can age a little bit. It's okay. I know y'all don't want him to age, but it's okay. It's all right. He used to have brown hair. Some kind of beige. You understand? I know y'all don't want him to age, but it's all right. You see how that came together? And now it's like, it's in there like that. And he's aging. You can see where it was brown, and it's turning gray. And it got more gray in his eyebrow than he does in his beard. And it's okay. And it's okay. All right, and there you go. Let me get a little bit more of this gray to put up in here. Yes. Ooh, Santa, I dropped you, and I didn't mean to. And I'm glad your little walking stick didn't lose its antlers or whatever. Yeah. Yes. He's a cool Santa. Take some of that brown down. Yes. And he can be Asian white and gray. And there you go with that. Okay. I know y'all couldn't see it at first, like, what in the world? But now you can see it. Okay. It's looking good. Our presents are looking good. We're going to get us some kind of, you know what? Let's make it easy and put that white. Get that white. Let's get that white because we could really need that anyway. All right. Let's put this down for a minute. And we're going to see, I've been draining this. Now I got to try and drain it back. Okay, let's let that drain back down for a minute while we put this black up. Okay, and everything else is up. And we just got to do the snow and it's done. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes, honey, to do the snow. And put some little dots on, whatever you call this, this little gift. Okay, this purple gift. That's the one I'm trying to get. Okay, I'm trying to drain this paint down. All right, so let's move this bag for a second. So we finished with it. And, okay, let's pick this up. And we're just going to put some dots on here. I ain't never figured out what this was, so I'm going to just let it be a part of this with that strap and don't worry about it because I don't know what it is. And I need to get my other gold out real quick to go over because that gold is yellow gold and I don't want that one. I cannot find one of these kind of golds nowhere. I haven't been to Michael's. I can't find that. So when I look for it online, metallic gold, it only has this yellow gold. But this is like the real one, okay? The real kind of gold. And I can't find this. But it's okay. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to use a little bit of this on the strap across the bag. Right here on the strap where it was at. It was gold right here. All the way down to here. Like this. And it's on this. It's like a bronze color, but whatever it is, I don't know. And I'm putting it all around here. Because I don't know what this is still. And it's okay like that. And the little girl, I don't know. I don't want to put that under there. I was putting something somewhere else, but I don't know. That kind of matches his boots. This got some crosses in it. Because maybe his boots is strapped up and not, you know, pulled on with a buckle and everything. So we'll put some outlines in that. Oh man. I'm just going and put a little bit on the front because that's all I can do. I got a little bit on there and I didn't want to have to try and find some more paint. So I just put it on there like that and it's fine. It's fine, Joanne. Don't even worry about it. Put this in here. Okay, and put a little bit in here. So it can just look like it's sparkly or whatever. And that's fine. And there you go with that. Now we're ready for this white. Put the top on this gold. And we ready. Y'all see? All these details, it took time to do all of this stuff. Okay, now we got to go ahead and see that red's still showing up through his clothes, but it's okay. I ain't gonna let it worry me. I hope it ain't worrying nobody else, because I'm not going to let it worry me. All right? Now, I'm not sure how much of this I need, but I do know that I need a brush. And the brush that I need is this big one right here. It's wide. Okay, it's too wide. Let's just get a clean brush and don't worry about it. Okay, we'll use this. Okay. And that's that. And then we're getting ready to be all done. Let's see. I don't know where to hold it at. Shucks. I'm trying to see. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to paint all the snow. That's what we're going to paint, all the snow, and go slow so we don't have to try to fix none of the brown or the suit. Just go head on up easily and don't get none on the base as much as possible, because I'm not going to paint the base. I'm going to leave the base just like it is. And it's original, or maybe that's the second time it's been painted. Who knows? I don't know. But I do know it took a long time to do this today. So my focus is going to be, when I finish, to get my laundry together and go wash my clothes. Because it'd be better for me to do this tonight and go ahead and wash and be finished with that than to try and think about it tomorrow. Because I definitely don't want to, and I don't want to worry about it on Sunday after church. Then I had to come in, eat, or eat out while I'm out washing. And I still got to paint Sunday and do my coloring page. So it might be far easier for me, now that I'm finishing up this, to just go ahead and wash my clothes and be finished with that. Because it'll be the same deal tomorrow. Only I'll be starting early to go wash and then come back to have to do all of this painting and stuff. And some of these Santa Clauses are, y'all not watching me, I'm very sorry. I got to do better. I'm so looking at my own work that, I forgot that you couldn't see the whole thing. I'm sorry. Let me show y'all where we at with the whole thing. This is all I've done. That's it. From right there, all the way around, in between, underneath, and now we're on the side. All right, let me stay over here, because I can't see, because where this is right now is right in front of my phone that's filming, and I got to go over here. Now you can't see the brush, and that's why it's out of view, because when it was up high, I couldn't let you see up close, but I could be in front of it. But now that it's down low, is beneath eye level. The phone is positioned at my chin, and I cannot see around it or under it. So I had to go over to the side, all the way off to the side, if you will. And that's why it's keep getting out of view. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about it. I be watching people videos. They be cutting and gluing and doing all kind of things with these great journals, and I can't see what they doing. I just see them with the glue stick. And they be saying, I'm trying to keep it in view as best I can. But some people have, they're set up in a way where they got brackets or something on the wall or hanging from the ceiling, and they can just, position their phone right there, because whenever they're going to film, that's where they're going to be. But I'm not so fortunate yet to be able to do that. I said yet, okay? My day is coming, but it hasn't gotten here yet. Like y'all still can't see me doing the snow, okay? I just saw myself where y'all couldn't see me. But I'm trying to let y'all be in view with me. I'm trying. And to do it, my knee aches so bad, man. I'm going to have to find somewhere else to put this TV. I don't know where, but it's just too much right here. I can't stretch my knees out. And I've had knee surgery on my left knee for a torn meniscus, and I have a little bit of arthritis on the front of both of my knees. And when I be sitting here for a long time, my knee be aching so bad on my right because I can't stretch my leg out. And I gotta find somewhere else to put this TV. And my son and everybody else like, you need to get rid of that big TV. Why you still got that TV? Because I got a million VHS movies. I got a million of them. And I told my grandson the time before last that he was here that I'm getting rid of all of the VHS movies because he don't live here no more. He like, don't get rid of them. And then he said, all right, you can go ahead. So when he think that I'm not, I'm here to tell him I am, because all the stuff I don't watch is gone. Most of it is Disney. But I try to think about, my son might have a baby one day, and his girlfriend might have a baby, and then they come around with their little one. I won't have no movies for the baby to watch. Like, buy him a tablet and watch YouTube. Yeah. But I got all the Disney movies. My kids grew up on them. My grandson grew up on them. I taught them to all the children that I taught school to. And, not taught it to them, but the children in my classrooms. I went to one school. They said, what's one thing that's not in the classroom that you feel you must have? I said, a television with a VCR. You can get it with the VCR or put the VCR with it, or I can bring my own, but I do need a television with a VCR. And they said, okay, do you have one? I do. You can bring it. Oh, thank you. Right. They don't know why. But I brought it up in there because one thing, my children going to watch some Christmas movies. They're going to watch some Easter movies, and they're going to watch some Bible movies. And when it's playtime and they having their little, I can go to this friend's table, or we can go over to this section and play and all of that. Yes, and we're going to put on some Barney movies. Right. I know nobody don't understand what I'm saying when I say Barney. They don't know Barney no more, and it's okay. You don't have to know him. Barney, Sesame Street, Blue's Clues. Right. The Puzzle Place. All of those kinds of things. That's educational. Thomas Engine. That's right. That's right. Some of the Disney movies, some children don't even know what I'm talking about when I mention any of that. Okay? They're like, you old. Yeah, I am old. And I'm one of those ones that they told us not to set our children in front of the boob tube. And then they turned right around and put the boob tube in a phone for all of our children to sit there and get lost in the sauce. Okay? All right. Thank you. Now, thank you for viewing. This is our Santa from Sweden. It has been a long process, but I am finished, and I have redone him all the way over, and I did not have to use that, that hair dryer at all. I see one more spot. I'm probably going to see some more spots, but I'm not going to try to get them. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I don't know why you have not. And I'm waiting for you to subscribe because your subscription is missing. Okay? Your subscription is missing. And I sure hope that you will decide to change that status today and subscribe to my channel. I am Joanne Howard, and I am here for your entertainment pleasure, and I hope that you will enjoy watching me color and paint and draw and write and all the things that I like to do.